Alright, hey guys, we're live again. Hopefully this time, unlike Saturday, there's no technical difficulties.
Yep, and this is talking time with caffeine.
It's just the three of us today. So we have at least two topics to talk about. One big one and one little one. But I guess first of all, MarioTube has a thing about Smash 4 to talk about.
Yeah, and Jesse, I already know you know, so there you go. Okay, so apparently, about 5 days ago, or 6 days ago, turns out that Smash 4's ballot from, I believe, 2014 was kind of rigged.
Yes.
Because, apparently, Sakurai already had plans to have Bayonetta out in the game about 2 months after the ballot was started. So, basically, they already chose the winner way before the thing even ended.
Wah, wah.
I think that was
I
pretty
mean,
ridiculous.
Sakurai also had plans for Rayman and Geno from Super Mario RPG to be in Smash 4, but
Really?
he said
I
he
thought
couldn't get
Geno-
Geno.
Oh.
No, Geno was super planned to be in Smash 4, but Sakurai said there was problems with him, so he just didn't add him. But he did add a costume for him as a Mii.
So what were the
So,
problems?
Geno-
Were they copyright problems, or?
Who knows? It could have been copyright problems or bugs or something.
Hmm.
But he might be in Smash Ultimate, Geno might be. So, Rayman, maybe. Like, Sakurai said he was considering Rayman. And there are reports of him saying there were plans for him, but I think he was more so just being like, that would be cool if Rayman was in, but I don't think I'm going to work on him, kind of thing. So,
Rayman would be interesting, but I don't know if I would really be too interested in playing the character, just because I don't really play the games all that much. Not really invested
Yeah.
in the character.
in Rayman, if you get smacked once, you turn into a big old balloon and you fly away. So, Rayman would be low tier. If you played Rayman Origins. Yeah, if you played Rayman Origins, it's pretty funny, the animations. Like, you get hit with a spike and he just bloats up.
Wow.
And then he floats away.
He's bloated.
Yes. He gets infected.
And meanwhile, everyone on the internet is like, Snake's ass is now low tier compared to Brawl. I'm just
It's
like,
almost
okay.
as bad as Lucina.
No, it's as
Anyways,
bad as Rosalina because she doesn't seem to have one.
Whoa! Anyways,
Oh, shit. I'm stupid. Whoops. I forgot current topic.
porn topic. That's what it sounded like on my end on Skype because it sounded like you said porn topic.
Yes, totally. 100% hope.
We upload this to Pornhub.
Oh. But yeah, I only say kinda rigged because of the fact that it is possible that some other ideas were formed during the ballot, but all
It
I
doesn't matter.
can say is that I fucking called it when the thing was first announced that Bayonetta quote unquote won. I totally fucking called it. And now I'm happy that I got my goddamn closure.
Squamp, squamp. Either way, Bayonetta's getting super banned. Or not banned, super nerfed in Smash Ultimate. Because if you've seen the Ridley Bayonetta clip where Bayonetta's Ridley, like, through the air and then off the stage and Ridley can't do anything. Sakurai was watching that match and he was shaking his head and cringing. So, yeah.
Yeah, fucking way overpowered in Ultimate. Like, what the fuck even happened? Like, they had her alright once they patched her in Smash 4, and then all of a sudden she got fucking powerful again in beta. Like,
She was still people said she was nerfed more in Smash Ultimate, but she could just jump more. So, like, she did 4 jumps in the air
Jesus
when
Christ.
she killed Ridley. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. 4 fucking
And,
jumps.
told you about, and I think I told you about the weird melee stuff they have and how ultra fast certain moves are.
Yeah.
Ultra speedy. And there's a clip of Fox wave dashing. So, like, there was I think it was Sheik. Sheik was standing on one edge of battlefield, and the Fox runs up and then wave dash backs, and the Sheik player's just like, "What's going on?" And then Fox runs up again, then wave dash backs, and Sheik's like, "Well, what?" And then Fox runs up and up smashes. So, yeah. It still looks like a bean wave dash though. Like it doesn't look like melee smooth. It still looks crusty wave dash. But
Crust
for
dash.
No.
Crust dash.
There's a thing in Brawl called the croc walk where you jump up in the air and then hold backwards, and it's actually useless. And people were making fun, being like, "This isn't a pro move. It's stupid." But yeah, everybody, when Brawl was out, people would make memes saying like the croc walk is the only useful move in Brawl.
Oh my god. Yeah, I never heard of the croc walk.
It is actually stupid. Like all it
Really?
is you jump up and then you hold back. So
What?
it is, yeah. It's somebody thought it was a pro move because it looks like the character speeds up as they're walking back, but they actually don't. It's just like a weird animation thing. So somebody uploaded it. They're like, "Look at the croc walk. It could be useful in these situations." And everybody in the everybody in the comments were like, "What the fuck, mate?" So
No. That's just what they were like, no.
no, you.
Uno reverse card.
No. Wild card. ×4.
Oh, Dos reverse card.
No, what?
Yeah, didn't you know the fucking creators of Uno made their own knockoff game, Dos?
I don't believe you.
No, I'm
Anyway.
fucking dead serious, dude. I even saw it at fucking Target, or no, not Target, Walmart. I fucking saw it at Walmart. I will show you.
I think that's just a regular logo.
No, fuck you. I seen it firsthand, or is it secondhand? Oh, who knows?
Why do you have bozo brain? Why do you play such babby card games?
Look at this shit. There's Uno, and right below it, Dos.
Oh. Why?
And look at this.
I think
Mattel Games. Do the 2. It says do the 2.
do the 2. Mountain Dew.
Do the do. Yeah. Look at the.
Have
fuck
you
up.
I was about to be like, Adam, you're stupid.
And I want Dos reverse card.
But Adam, you're stupid.
No.
Uh,
You have
so-
bozo brain.
so is that all about the Smash stuff?
Yeah, pretty much.
Much. Dang it, it didn't work. I was gonna try to trick Adam. I was gonna say, you're stupid, and then he was gonna be like, you're stupider, and I was gonna say, you're stupider, then he's gonna say, you're the stupidest, but then I was gonna say, you're the stupidester.
You're both stupid.
But then-
times-
But I would still
you're bo-
say no.
okay, you're both stupid to the infinity of stupid, the power of stupid.
But then I would say no you. And then that would be the end all be all.
No, it wouldn't. I would
Naughty?
say, you're the stupidesterist.
No, you.
No, you're the stupidesterister.
No, you. No.
Anyways,
N
we can continue.
O
But
you.
So, what topic do we have next?
Well, I think I can talk about it. All right. Well. All right. Hold on. Taking care of fast. All right. Okay. As everyone here knows, the main. Oh God. Anyways, saw that coming a mile away.
Really? Anyways, yeah.
Anyways, the main thing I like in games is a good story. I mean, being able to play the game is good too, and actually complete the game is good. But I like lore and the story. So earlier, talking with Nick, who's not here right now, about what games we like to have good stories and what games have bad stories, and game stories and lore. But you, Mario, you need good and bad game stories?
Shitty RPG. Bad.
That's
What do we define as good?
Well, I guess good. Good is a story that we like.
Okay.
Engaging.
Bad is a story you don't like.
I like pretty much all the Paper Mario stories except Sticker Star.
How come that's bad?
Because it's, look, Bowser's powerful, he stole Peach, and there's like zero dialogue and everyone's Toad. So, I actually don't really like the story in Ocarina of Time because I don't think there is much story in Ocarina of Time, and the plot twist isn't really much of a plot twist. It's just like, oh, that's the thing that's there.
What plot twist? There's no plot twist in Ocarina of Time. Is there?
Dude, yes, there's a plot twist in Ocarina of Time. Zelda's chic, mate.
Huh? She is?
I guess that has a plot. I guess that has a plot twist you never saw the game
I think
before.
it was a bigger plot twist when it was revealed that Link is actually not Zelda.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, I think it's kind of interesting how you do have to be in a world where Ganondorf has destroyed everything. But other than that, I think the actual story is just, whatever.
The longest time, I thought Ocarina of Time was just a backstory for Link to the Past. That was the backstory they were telling in that story. That was more because they tell about the story about the result getting in Triforce. I thought, okay, that's the backstory of it. Link to the Past. It's Ocarina of Time.
Cool.
Honestly, for me, unless there's a direct sequel to a specific game, I consider every game a separate universe. Because fuck the timeline bullshit, it's too complicated.
Like Zelda?
Okay.
I think I've learned it, and I think it's decent. I learned the actual timeline of Zelda, and I think it's actually really simple.
Okay, so
I still don't consider like the fact of the sorry. I was gonna say I still like the Fiat timeline. That's stupid in my opinion. But alright, go on.
Ow, hot. Okay. What the fuck is it called? I've been trying to think of the name and I still can't think of it. Majora's Mask. Okay. I wouldn't consider Majora's Mask a separate universe because it's the direct sequel to Ocarina of Time. But
direct sequel.
It's like the timeline is kind of stupid in my opinion because it's like, oh, this is what would happen if Link failed to do this thing, but in the story canon, he's supposed to actually be able to do the thing. So, for me, the timeline is kind of already fucked if the canon says that he has to win. So, it's like, great.
Nah, because the other games say that he doesn't win. There really is no canon for Ocarina of Time, but you do win in when you play the game. So, but yeah, for me, I think the easiest thing to think about is Ocarina of Time, then Majora's Mask, then Twilight Princess, and then Breath of the Wild. Like, that's the easiest to think about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also,
Even though some people say Breath of the Wild takes place in the defeated timeline.
No, it takes place after Twilight Princess. Thousands of years after Twilight Princess, but it still takes place after Twilight Princess.
But speaking of that, I think Breath of the Wild is like the first game that has the most simplest Zelda story of all time since the original game.
wait,
Nah.
what game?
Breath of the Wild is like most like one
Breath
of
of
the
the
most
Wild. Breath of the Wild actually does have some pretty good story if you go
Well,
through it. It's simple.
If you add all the side quests, like it's like Majora's Mask. I mean, I think there's more side stories in the side quests than there is in the actual go beat Zelda, go rescue Zelda plot.
No, I disagree. Because there's a lot of backstory to the actual thing with all the cutscenes and all
Yeah,
that, like
back-
with the
like-
actual memories.
But backstory, yeah, but
Those aren't side quests; those are main quest things. So
you don't have to beat him to beat the game. He's gonna go.
the only two things you have to do in the game is beat the Great Plateau and then beat Ganon. But that doesn't mean there's no story involved. So
Well, I mean, that's assuming if you're just gonna go straight for the final boss immediately, which you can do. Which, yeah, that's a whole nother can of worms. I haven't tried that before, but then again,
And
I
that's
haven't
like-
beat the game still, so.
And that's like the first
Oh,
Zelda game
I'm
to do
still
that too.
stupid! God damn it! The goddamn current topic is still not changed. Why am I stupid?
bozo
Okay.
brain.
Okay, yeah, that's good enough for now. Alright, go on.
Before we go, since there's only two of us, could you like move our names under our video under our things?
You're gonna give me,
Anyways,
you're gonna give me a sec.
I would explain the story of Breath of the Wild, but I don't want Adam to be spoiled.
Yeah, spoil.
Well, I think I got 3 of the 4 great things. I didn't get the one that's in the desert, specifically. But every other one I
Oh.
got.
Oh,
Well,
That's how far I got, so-
The desert is actually has a lot of juicy bits, but
so
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Are you okay? Are you planning to? If I talk about the game in the future, are you planning to play Danganronpa at all in the future, or so I can talk about it?
no. But I know there's a music YouTuber that I like to listen to named Stevie Pilgrim.
I met Mario. I know, because he's gonna be editing my
Oh.
videos when I get to that game. I don't know if he. Is it
Probably not.
okay? Then I can talk about spoiling anything for you. You can when you get to it.
But yeah, this YouTuber named Stevie Pilgrim I'm listening to, or have been listening to. He's part of a fan group who's doing fan music for their own Danganronpa like fan story,
I'll be right
and
back.
it's really really good music. Another fan like thing that I think is amazing is Paper Mario. I think it's called like Time Chronicles, something like that. But yeah, the Paper Mario like fan chronicle game. I forgot exactly what it's called, but that's an amazing like fan
So,
fan story.
so you're saying back to Zelda? You're saying Zelda has a Breath of, I mean, I guess the story is exclusive if you play all the way through it, but not really required to beat the game. Not really part of the game story. I guess it is kind of. But I don't know. I'm confusing myself now.
Well, if you think about it, it's more so about the
What?
oh
Oh my.
spider. Give me a second. I need to beam this man.
Here, I got it.
Dang it, but he's on a pant. The freaking spider is on a pant, so
Oh.
I can't spray it with spider death goo.
Here,
Give me a second. I'm gonna go and eviscerate.
I'll get rid of its movement options by eating the pant.
No, I need to get Raid, my spider death goo.
You're
Raid
gonna
goo.
spray Raid on a pair of
I'll be
pants?
back.
So, Mike, you turn your camera back on?
I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm gonna scare it off the pant, then I'm gonna eviscerate this fellow. I'll be back.
So you turn your camera back on?
No.
Alright.
Is it important to be on?
I don't know, is this either a camera or like an icon above your name?
Well, usually I don't have my camera on when I'm eating.
Oh, you're eating. Okay.
Yeah.
Share the food, like taste test. Like, today we're eating this stuff. It tastes terrible.
Naked chicken chalupa from Taco Bell.
I ate Taco Bell today for lunch.
Was it naked chicken chalupa?
It's a stuffed burrito.
Oh, those things.
Yeah, it was that good.
You can make you can make your own. That's way better, actually. Like, it's actually fucking crunchy, a bigger shell than what they give you. Actual meat.
Taco Bell. Well, after all, Taco Bell is the bottom of the Mexican food barrel.
Really? I thought it was
I guess.
like higher up there or something.
Oh, compared to like Hotheads and Chipotle's and other places, like. And I know what's slower in Taco Bell. I mean, for Mexicans, I mean that's like the.
I suppose, but I always hated how they're such fucking overpriced for what they give you. Like, seriously.
Taco Bell or other places?
Their Locos Tacos are so fucking overpriced, dude. They give you a mostly chewy shell, and they have like barely any fucking meat in the goddamn taco, to the point where they mostly fill it with vegetables, and if you don't ask them to fill it with vegetables at all, then you're basically, like, you might as well just ask them, hey, can you just give me the shell and that's it, nothing in it? Because that's basically what you're getting.
What? Where at?
Taco Bell?
Oh, that's why I said Taco Bell's like the. That's why I said Taco Bell is like the low end of the Mexican food spectrum.
Oh, that's what your point was? Oh.
Yeah, like there's like 50 million places that are for Mexican food that are better to go to.
Oh, see, I thought you were talking about the quality of the food, but then again, that's what I'm talking about too. I guess I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, other places are a little bit more expensive, but they give you more food for the buck. You know, it's hotter, it's fresher, and it's bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, so we're talking about Zelda. Oh god, I think. So do you have a favorite? So what Zelda games have you played, anyways?
The first game, which kind of sucks.
Like the original Nintendo game.
Yeah, the original Zelda kind of sucks because it's so confusing, and not to mention that the hints aren't really that helpful at all. And it's the same problem for the second game, which I haven't really played all that much. I mean, I played the second Zelda, but I mainly played it in NES. I don't know what it's called, but it's NES challenges. It's like NES games, but they have challenges on them, basically.
Oh, okay.
NES Remix. That's what it was called. Yeah, I played it on NES Remix.
Okay.
I think Zelda 2 was the very first Zelda that had more of a linear experience. You had to do something else. You had to go somewhere else before you went to that place. Like you had to get the candle from the first palace before you get so you could see the child to get the jump spell to go to the next area. So that was the first Zelda game that was actually linear. You had to follow a path. Like Zelda
that's
1.
not true. That's not true, because in Zelda 1 you have to defeat a few temples until you get to the harder temples.
You can feed them in Zelda 1. You can feed them in any order.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Can't.
Yeah.
No, read an actual guide. It's actually blocked off. You need the candle for some stuff to actually get through.
Dude, it's
Ganon's thing, you have to burn a tree.
But it's semi-non-linear, though.
Half of it, yeah, you could go to a few things in order, but then you have to do those certain dungeons first until you can go and do other dungeons. So it's semi-linear, semi-open.
You have to get the ladder to get the 3 and to get the Yeah, you need to get the rats, get the 4, but really,
But you don't have to do what most of them in any particular order is what he's trying to get at. It's like how Crash 2 has its level system, or Crash 3, where you can choose any level, but you have to do those levels to proceed.
Yeah, it's still linear. It's just it's more
No,
choice.
it's not linear. It's semi-linear.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
No,
Yeah, it's
linear.
semi-linear.
No, linear.
Linear.
No. Linear would be something like Super Mario Brothers, where you have to do the levels in these specific orders, unless you skip.
No, you don't.
But, yes,
not
you do.
Not in many other Mario games.
I
no,
said
'cause there's
Super
warp
Mario.
zones.
No, I said Super
Yeah,
Mario Brothers. You misheard me.
Exactly, there's warp zones in Super Mario, so you don't have to do levels in order.
But
you could choose whether you want to choose a certain level or the other one.
But you can't go level 8, then level 7, level 6. You have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 1, 4, 8. You can't like go 6 like in Zelda.
Yeah, you
1.
can in Mario 2. In Mario 2 you can.
You
The lost
can't.
levels.
Actually,
Yeah, you can.
You can't even. It's even harder to do what warp zones in Mario 2, because in Mario 2.
They send
Or
you back.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you talking about
Mario-
USA?
in
Wait a
lost
minute. Hold on.
levels.
I just realized
Lost
something. I just realized
lost
something.
levels. Lost levels.
Okay, Japanese
Lost
version.
levels.
Okay. There you go. But it's even harder there still, because they send you to the first world sometimes. But I was gonna say, if you said USA, then I would have been on your ass.
Like people in Zelda that do a swordless run, they go to Dungeon 6 first to get the wand, and they go there. So.
But my point is that in Super Mario Brothers, you're always gonna have to do 1, 2, 3, 4, the levels, not worlds. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could start on a different world, but you still got to go through 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't do 4, 3, 2, 1 or anything like that. In Zelda, you can do the dungeons in mostly any order until you have to do a certain one to proceed.
Well, the dungeons aren't really numbered. Like, they aren't
Yes, they
actually
are.
numbered. They're just...
Yeah, they are.
No, fans came up with the numbers for the dungeons, but
What?
they're not actually numbered. Like, guides for them,
What?
they're just randomly dungeons. Some are harder than others, so they just rank them by difficulty.
Dude,
So
they
Ganon's
not
dungeon is of course last.
you do realize that the dungeons have text that says level and then a number on the or top left, right?
Yeah.
Level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4,
I
etc.
thought that was only in Zelda. I thought that was only in Zelda 2 for the
That's
temples.
Zelda. We're talking about Zelda 1. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, I thought the text for the dungeons was only in Zelda 2. I thought in Zelda 1 all of them weren't really numbered. They were just called numbered by fans.
Nope. Zelda 1,
Oh.
their
Well, then,
dungeons
I guess
are
I haven't
literally
played
called
Zelda
levels.
1 in a while.
I don't know about Zelda 2.
Oh,
I
even
didn't
so.
play Zelda 2, but I did play Zelda 1, so I know for a fact that they have dungeons as levels, quote unquote.
Even so, I still find all the Zelda games still semi-linear. Except Breath of the Wild is slightly different, but pretty much like Zelda Breath
That's what
of the
I said,
Wild is
Breath
the
of the Wild-
least linear. It's still
Yeah, Breath of the Wild is the least
It's the
linear
least
game
linear.
since
Non-linear.
It still
I
has
think
linear
I think the
aspects.
term you're looking for is non-linear.
because you can really make those dungeons in any order. You can like oh, I want to go to the I want to go to the
Skype
desert.
Bros.
I want to go to.
Skype Bros. Skype Bros.
Okay, we heard you.
Can you
Wait.
hear us?
Wait, I can't. It says poor network connection. Everything's skipping around, so I could barely hear anything.
And meanwhile,
Oh, now
my
it's kinda
fucking
coming
thing
back.
is messing up.
But in Breath of the Wild, you still need
wait,
to beat
wait,
the
wait,
four
wait.
first.
Oh goddamn.
My thing is dropping
Breath
frames
of the
like crazy
Wild.
again. Great.
But yeah, in Breath of the Wild, you still need
No one
to
can
do
hear
the
you.
first. What do you mean no one can hear me?
My
You just responded to me. Nobody can
Okay.
hear me.
When I mean my OBS is messing up, I literally mean that right now I have 13,000 plus drop frames and counting.
Cool.
I don't know if it's good now or what. I think it's okay. Seems to have stabilized itself for now.
By the way, Spider Boy got eviscerated. I tried to spray him, but then he ran off, and then I grabbed my Master Sword and sliced him. That's actually what happened. So.
Okay, OBS, are you good? You okay? Alright. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Every couple of sentences we say, let's take a pause for like 2 seconds. Oh, and it's messing up already. Really? As soon as I start saying shit. Okay.
Shit.
Okay. Every couple of sentences we make, we need to stop for a couple seconds. And I'll just have to see if OBS messes up like it is now. Now it's beaning.
Death to the spider.
Oh boy.
It's probably because of the
Actually,
spider.
on second thought, I'm not even sure this is going to be possible. Okay. So, we're going to try and talk around this thing. And as soon as it starts messing up horribly, if it goes under 1000 kilobits per second, I'm going to stop everyone. And we're just going to wait, I guess. And we'll see if our patience lasts long enough. Okay.
Alright.
So, everyone, just to let you know, while you're talking, if I constantly say stop multiple times, please stop, because that means that OBS is not working. Or it's under 1000.
Okay.
Alright. Just
But
now,
what if
now
you
we
say
all know.
stop? Oh, never mind. Okay. Never mind.
Okay. Let's try and continue, and I'll warn you when it happens.
So anyways, I was saying, I think that so far there's been almost no true open Zelda game. Like, even in Breath of the Wild, you still need to do the first 4 shrines to get off the Great Plateau. But it's overall, it's still pretty much open world, and like it's so non-linear that that one part of linearity doesn't really matter. But in Zelda 1, you still need to get certain items to proceed. Like, if you don't get those certain items, you cannot beat the game. So I still consider that semi-linear.
But you can still do dungeons in
In
any
Zelda
order.
2,
That's semi-linear, yes.
Zelda 2 is more
but in
linear.
Zelda 2,
That's more linear. Zelda 2 is more
Yeah.
linear. Because you have to get...
you could still do certain stuff out of order, but it's not as open as Zelda 1.
You need the jump spell to get to past the second area, and you need the hammer to get past the next area.
But have you played Zelda: A Link Between Worlds? Because that game was more... That game was, I'd say, more unlinear than Zelda 2.
Stop,
like, it was
stop,
more
stop,
like
stop,
it was
stop.
the most unlinear.
Okay, go. Sorry.
Because it was the most unlinear one before that.
Really?
Because A Link... Yeah, have you not played A Link Between Worlds? You could do almost every dungeon out of order. Like, you still need to do the first, like... You still need to do the light world first before you go to the dark world, but in the dark world you could do any dungeon out of order.
Really? You don't need to get equipment to get to a certain dungeon?
Nope, because in that game you don't get equipment from dungeons. You just rent the equipment with rupees.
Or you buy
Like,
it?
you don't...
Fuck.
Yeah, you just buy the item. So, you could beat the entire game easily. There's like pretty much nothing stopping you in A Link Between Worlds from doing what you want. And
Dude, this thing
I'd say the next linear game, I'd say the most linear is obviously Skyward Sword. Ocarina of Time is pretty linear. A Link to the Past is really linear.
Twilight Princess.
Like, I'd say Twilight Princess is also pretty linear. But there are some parts in the game where it like opens up a bit and then closes back up. It's weird. Like with Twilight Princess, it's like it's linear. Now it's free. Now it's linear. Now it's free. and then now it's linear again. That's kind of how it is with Twilight Princess.
I don't think Majora's Mask.
Wind
is
Waker.
Majora's Mask isn't that linear. I mean, kind of is, but it kind of isn't.
In Majora's Mask, there's a lot of stuff you could do whenever. Like, you don't have to straight up go to the Gorons first or go to the Deku Palace first. You could do, like, you still technically need items to break through it, but there are some glitches where you could go through. I'm not going to say glitches count, but there's a lot of stuff in Majora's Mask that you could do out of order really easily because the game's, like, really overlooked in the glitch department, so... Oh, well, it's not more so glitches, it's more so exploits with how Link can jump. But anyways, what else? Wind Waker is kind of open, but you still need to do a lot of stuff in order. And a lot of the dungeons aren't really freeform. And the DS games, I don't know because I haven't played them.
Stop. This thing, I don't know why, but for some reason this fucker keeps going in and out of negative 1,000. Or, well, not literally negative 1,000, but under 1,000. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, like it will be like 1,080, and then 900, and then 2,477, and then 30, and then 1,200, and it just keeps going in and out constantly.
Huh.
And I'm forced to wait until I'm certain that it's gonna stay under for a little bit more than I think, or whatever. I'm starting to wonder if the substitute should be just recording them. Oh wow, now it just hit 0. That was the new low. Can't get any lower than fucking 0. Yeah, it literally went from like 1 to 2,000 to 0, and now it's at 3,400. Now 2,000. Now 700. Now 900. Now 966. And now it's just in 900.
Adam.
Huh.
Maybe you could lower the quality settings.
But my quality is pretty low already. I don't really know why it's doing this. Like, I didn't even change the settings on this thing. It's all of a sudden now it's doing this.
How long has it been doing this? For like the last few podcasts?
It's done it ever since Saturday.
Saturday, so just
and
the
it
last
seems,
podcast.
And it seems to be determined based on length, not just in general. Because when I did the test for the few minutes I did it for, it was completely fine. But now it's been almost 40 minutes and it's just doing this bullshit.
It's weird.
I don't know what the problem is. It's just been doing this ever since Saturday, and now I have no clue what the fuck to do about it. Seems like something that's almost out of my control. I mean, unless there's something I'm somehow missing. I don't know if it's even on my side or what.
Yeah, you know, if it's OBS or Twitch.
I don't know.
It might be Twitch. It might be Twitch because Twitch gets updated a lot, and like the stream key could be crusty or something. I don't know.
Well, Vandalia emailed me a stream key at some point, and if I'm correct, the stream key should probably be the same as what he has already. Well, I mean, at this point, Vandalia, I'd say it's your call whether or not you want to continue the show or if you just want to stop it again and try something else.
Well, no one's really in chat, so I guess we gotta get. You know, a short episode, I guess. Finish this story another time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. If anyone can even hear me, next episode, if I don't get this figured out, then it'll just be recorded off my computer, and then I'll just have it uploaded to his YouTube or something. Because I know if I record it, then it will be fine, since it's not doing anything else, and yeah. But streaming right now just seems to be a fucking problem.
All right, sorry for the short episode, guys. join us Saturday. Hopefully, we'll have more to talk about. We'll finish our topic. We'll finish our topic today, and we'll just be more talkative because YouTube will not YouTube Twitch will let us. All right. I never stop learning. Enjoy the randomness. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Boy.